So today is gonna be our third attempt at the beat the limitless challenge. Still haven't been able to get it in 30 minutes or less. We're gonna try to get today. So here is the Be Relentless Challenge. That's what we're working on. Today's date. All right. We gotta get this done in 30 minutes. Really want to see if I can get this done in 30 minutes. So I may not be able to do a lot of talking today. We're gonna go from ones up to tens, and maybe next time I try, I'll go from 1 to 10, and then back down to 1. All right, here we go. There's 1 down. All right. There's 2. There's 2 push-ups. Thank you. I'll try it. 2. More. That really doesn't feel natural. Feels like it's gonna strain my neck. But thanks for the tip. More. That's 2. That's 3. On the 4 pumps now. Pocket looks terrible. Appreciate that. The goal every day is to be a better man, so I appreciate that though. 4 pumps now. That's 1. Work out with myself. 2. Appreciate that. 2. That's 3. That's 4. 5 pumps now. Let's get it. Appreciate that. A lot of positivity this morning. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. 5 pumps. Let's go. Oh yeah. Appreciate that. If you push that positivity out there in the world, I'm sure it'll come right back to you. So I appreciate that. 5 pumps. Let's get it. One. That's 2. That's 3. Oh yeah, appreciate that. That's 3. That's 4. 4. That's 5. What? Federal prison? That's funny. That's funny. I've never been to prison, so, but I do see the humor in it. Okay. That's 5 pumps. That's a good comment. I like that. I like humor. Here's what I'm doing. We're on 5, so that's funny. Yeah, those guys that are in prison, we're on 5 pumps. I don't lose my count, but those guys in prison, they have no supplements. They don't have adequate gym equipment, but they come out super swollen and ripped. So whatever they're doing in there is working. Not everybody, but some people come out ripped and swollen. So that is the goal. That is the look. I like the CrossFit build also. Guys who go to prison and guys who do CrossFit, I really like their physique. I don't want to be a bodybuilder. I just want to be functionally fit. All right. We're on 5 pumps. All right, just on 5. We're on 6 pumps now. Yeah, they be swole. Probably all that sodium from all them noodles. Sodium and water. All right, 6 pumps, let's get it. One. That's 2. growing up, I did see men in my life who went to jail and they did come back swole, and I did admire it. So I get what you're saying, and it's pretty funny. Three. But those same guys could have got just as jacked and swole on the outside. They didn't have to go to jail to get swole. They just didn't have the discipline on the outside to work out every day. But when they go to jail, they got nothing else to do, so they work out. How you doing? Also, when they're in jail, it's what do they call it? Pretty much like a pack of lions all in one cage, and only the strong gonna survive. So when they get in there, they gotta tighten up real fast. So probably another reason why they get so swollen. Three. That's 4. If you're in the chat, let me know where you're from. See how far everybody is away. I'm in the Midwest. That's 4. That's 5. That's 6. Fat man. Yeah, I am fat. But that's why I'm working out. Because I don't want to be fat no more. Batman. That's cool. I used to like Batman too when I was a kid. He was my favorite superhero. Because he had all the gadgets. But I grew up watching the old Batman, the one from like the 90s, when it was more, before it had all the digital effects, and it was actual, real Batmobile and all that stuff. It was nice. I think my favorite Batman villain was Bane. But I think Bane should have been a little bit bigger. I did enjoy that. That's about the best Batman I've seen. We're on 7 counts. That's about the best Batman I've seen. I enjoyed the action of it. I enjoyed the fighting scenes. I enjoyed the plot twist. That was a really good one. I'm not working out by myself. I'm working out with this guy on the screen who is taking too much time talking. Let's go, 7 counts. Let's get it. I gotta get this done in 30 minutes today, so I gotta stay focused. Come on, 7. That's 1. No. Whenever you do burpees, I used to walk for like 10 miles every day. If you go back and look at my old videos, I used to literally walk for 10 miles at a day, minimum. And the max I ever did was 21 day. But I would only burn maybe 700 to 900 calories doing that. I can do burpees for 1 hour. Oh, the walking will take me about 4 hours. I can do burpees for 1 hour and burn just as many calories. So no, I don't do any running. That was 1. But if you want to run, you can. Also, I used to ride my bike for like 8 to 10 miles. So I'm just trying to do it as efficiently as possible. And for me, running, just don't enjoy it. That's one. I can run, I just don't like to. Two. Yeah, I'm just trying to get the fat off. I'm not trying to be a endurance runner right now. I just want to get the fat off. And then I wouldn't mind running a marathon or something. That's two. But yeah, that's a good question too. That's three. Come on. That's three. That's four. Appreciate that. That's four. Where you guys from? Like what state? What region? What country? That's four. West Coast is the best coast? Yeah. That's five, I believe. That's how I got started doing burpees. Watching some guys from California named Leo, at Leo Said So. Detroit, yes sir. I don't know if anybody's doing burpees up there, but there's a lot of culture that comes out of Detroit. Five. 2 more second months out of Detroit, baby, yes. Yeah, I've never been up to Detroit. They call it the Windy City. Five. Six. All right, now I'm on 8 pumps. Eight pumps. What I'm doing is the Be Relentless Challenge. And I'm trying to get it done in 30 minutes or less. I appreciate that. All right, you have a great day. I do the same thing. I watch other people work out when I'm at work. I always got to keep your mind on task, the task of working out. So I just feed myself throughout the day, watching other people, listening to motivational, how you doing? Listening to motivational words and stuff like that to keep my mind on task of fitness. If you go off, if you get your mind off of fitness and you're focused on all these other things, and then when it's time to pick back up fitness, your body and your mind is like, I don't want to do this. So I have to constantly keep fitness on my mind so I can constantly keep the train moving. All right, we're on 8 counts. Thank you guys for tuning in this morning. I hope you're getting up and getting something done also. All it takes is just one day to start. That's how I started. I just started one day. And once you start one day, you just gotta keep the momentum going. If I can do it, you can do it. It's not that hard. Appreciate that. Let's go. So we're on 8 counts. Let's get it. One. Let's get it. You are absolutely right. A couple weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, I was down with a back injury. My sciatic nerve was giving me trouble and I was down, and I could only do 5 burpees per day just to keep my momentum going. But you're exactly right, you have to keep moving, because once you start moving, bodies just start shutting down. So yeah, you definitely have to keep it going. One step at a time. Yes, sir. That's 2. Let's get it. And you don't have to jump out into the race, running marathons. If you just jump out on the track and start walking, you just got to get your momentum going. You just got to start. That's all it is. When I first started, I could not do burpees. I was 316 pounds. I just started where I could, and then I progressed as I've been going along. That's all you gotta do. You just gotta start. It's just that simple. Whatever you can do, however long you can do it, you just gotta start and be consistent. That's 2. Let's get it. Three. 8. So that's 4. You don't have to have super nice equipment. That's why I like doing burpees, because you really don't need anything. All you need is your body and the floor. That's it. So if you say, I don't have a gym membership, it's okay. You can do calisthenics. I used to go to the gym every morning, but I find out it's simpler and easier just to work out at home and more efficient. That's 4. That's 5. Are you racist? I don't think so. I don't dislike or hate anybody because of the color of their skin. Now, if you do something to me personally, oh yeah, I won't like you. But it's not fair. That is a great question. That's a great question. More people should talk real stuff like that. That's a great question. Yeah, it's not fair to hate something. It's not fair to hate a whole color of people. That's crazy. If one person do something to you, yeah, y'all got issues between each other. But to put that on the whole race, that's not fair. You wouldn't last 5 minutes in prison. Oh, I thought we were having a civil conversation. Now, what happens in jail, that's totally different. You have to survive. I understand the prison politics. I thought we were talking about in the free world. Even in prison, you don't have to be racist to want to survive. I thought you was asking a good question. You're just trying to stir up some mess. That's messed up. I take that back. That wasn't a good question. That's 5. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. That's 6. I wouldn't last 5 minutes in prison. First off, I ain't never going to prison. That's the first thing. Second off, you don't know who I am. You don't know what I've done. So, trying to get me out of character. Yeah, if you go back and watch my other videos, I have done 100. The most I've ever done in one setting was 250, and I did 1,000 pushes. So you can go back and watch that. I'm building my way back up at 6. I gotta hurry up, I'm messing me up. 6. 1, 2. 8. That's 7. 8. That's 8. Now we got nine pumps and 10 pumps. Heart rate's at 139. I got 6 minutes to do it. What is a Sigma? Oh, great question. That's a personality type. So you got alpha, beta. That's pretty much the basics of everybody. And then you got a Sigma. So yeah, look it up. It's actually pretty interesting. That's a great question. Nine pumps, let's get it. That's a great question. Yeah. So you get your personality by things that you go through in life, childhood traumas and stuff like that, your environment. That's a great question. A lot of people think that the alpha is the top dog. Sigmas and alphas are a lot alike. The only thing is Sigmas just choose to play the background and they don't like a lot of attention. Great question. Nine pumps, let's get it. Great question. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. I missed the last jump. 2. Now, that's 3. Can you do a plank? I believe so. 9. Well, that's 3. 4. Back to that guy who asked me or said I couldn't survive in prison. A lot of stuff that I see and hear about that goes on in jail, I don't like it, man. People bullying people, ganging up to do stuff to people. I don't like that stuff. I don't like bullies. So yeah, I would struggle because I don't like that stuff. And a lone survivor, I don't think they survive in prison, so slack. Yes, I'm slacking right now. You're right. Man, 27 minutes in, I'm not gonna make it. Dang it. That's 4. Yeah, I normally do that at the end. Come for fighting. So I did used to box when I was in my early 20s. I don't really necessarily have a favorite combo. I don't know if you've ever had fights between street fights and boxing. It's totally different. Had a lot of fights when I was growing up as a kid. I come from the generation of where you got held accountable for the things you said. So we definitely fought growing up. But whenever you actually get in a real fight and you actually get hit, all those predetermined combinations you've been practicing, you forget all that stuff. And you just start throwing. You start throwing what's open and what's available. So I don't necessarily have a specific combination. I have my base combination that I throw to close the distance and to kind of warm a person up. But I don't necessarily have a base or a favorite combination. That's 5. Let's get it. Good question. Good question. 6. Man, I really want to get this done in 30 minutes. 6. Seven. It's good to watch yourself while you're working out. That way you can see what you're doing wrong, where you're slacking at. That's 7. Looks like I need to go more full range. 7. That's 8. 30 minutes. I don't know what that means. That's 8. One more. That's 9. All right. Now we got 10 pumps. We got 10 pumps now. Sit-ups. Oh, no, I don't want to do sit-ups. I do Navy SEALs. So at one time, I just did 100 Navy SEALs burpees every day for a whole month. And my abs are actually there and very tight and hard. I just got a layer of fat over it. And I'm trying to burn it off by doing burpees. So no, I don't necessarily do sit-ups. All right, we got 10 pumps. What is Navy SEALs? I'll show you. So, Navy SEAL is so you can do it just one kick, or you can do they call it 5 pump Navy SEALs. I'll show you one of those. That's like my favorite one to do. When I do burpees, I prefer to just do Navy SEAls where it's the top and where it's your stomach. So let's go 2 pump Navy SEAL. Let's get it. Those don't count towards the actual workout. Hope that helps you out. All right. Yeah. All right. I do burpees as a full body exercise. I know when I wake up, when I climb out of bed at 2:30, my whole body is sore. Snow bunnies? Oh, you're talking about what preference of woman do I like? I don't know about answering that question, because the last guy set me up. He was like, he asked me a prison question and then he flipped it on me. So personally, I don't know about answering, because you might flip it on me too. I don't, I'll give you a basic answer. I believe that all women, you're wrong. I think all women are beautiful. There are beautiful women in every nationality. I find all women attractive, so you can try to set me up too. All right, because if I say the wrong thing, a lot of people are funny. All right, 10 pumps, let's get it. I saw something else, that's funny. Let's go. So where I live, you do see a lot of that though. You do see a lot of men that look like me with white women. But if you look at my videos, you can see that my son looks just like me. So it kind of lets you know what color my wife is. We've been married for 20 years. So let's get it. So we're on 10 pumps. And I ain't make the time, dang it. Let's get it. One, fast max push-ups. What's that mean? That's one. We got 9 more. We're doing 10 pump burpees. So I go down one, I do 10 pumps. That's what you just saw me do. My pre-workout and what I drink during my workout is just black coffee. Hey, thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate the energy, appreciate the conversation. It helps me take my mind off working out. Appreciate that. Even the people that say controversial things, still conversation. So don't give up, appreciate that. That's the goal, is just stay disciplined. Let's get it. That's 2. Heart rate is 131. Kind of low. We need to turn it up. That's 2. Let's turn it up. Let's turn it up. Never back down, never. What? Yeah, that was a good movie if that's what you're talking about. Try 1 set 12 to 13, okay? That's number 2. Never Back Down was a great movie. I don't know if that's what you're talking about. I remember seeing that when I was in my early 20s, and them guys was all shredded up. I did try mixed martial arts, and that's what got me into just boxing, because whenever I wanted to learn mixed martial arts, that's when The Ultimate Fighter was just first coming out, and I went to a place called Apollo's Karate, and they were teaching mixed martial arts there, and one of the guys from like the second season, his name was Mikey Burnett. He was actually my trainer at the Apollo's Karate, and I think Mikey Burnett, he was actually on the show. He was the guy who took the football and tried to run through the wall. So I went to it, I did the training. It was kind of overwhelming, trying to learn all these different fashions of martial arts at one time. So I kind of wanted to slow it down. So I just picked up boxing and tried to focus on boxing. Do you drink a certain protein for workout? So after I work out, on my way to work, I will have like an Oregon, I think that's the name of it, protein shake. And it tells you to have 2 scoops, but I'll normally have like 4 scoops with oat milk. And then I will have a barbell protein bar, and I will have 2 scrambled eggs or 2 fried eggs and 2 pieces of turkey sausage. Get back to work. You're right. You are right. You're right. Let's get it. I'm on number 2. Let's get it. Thank you. You're right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. You need to eat less. You are right about that. Lay off the protein shakes away your big stomach. Well, my big stomach is caused by me eating other stuff. It's not the protein shakes. The protein shakes is a vegan shake. You should do a jump rope workout. I have a jump rope right there. I just haven't got to that point yet. One push in the back. I don't know what that means. That's 3. used to doing all this talking when I'm working out. I'm that guy in the gym that I come in and I don't say nothing. I just bang it out. So all this talking slowing me down. That's 4. Let's get it. That's 5. Six. I preach that all the way from Australia. That's cool. 6. Yeah, you're right. How you doing, bro? Cocaine. You gotta watch his videos. That guy's strong. That guy's really strong. 6. Hey, thanks for stopping by. 6. Yeah, kind of get lost in the comments sometimes. That's 6. 4 more sets. Let's get it. We wasted too much time. 6. I don't know why this guy wants to see me punch this punching bot so much. It's not what I'm doing right now. 7. Let's get it. That's 8. Don't give up. 8. We got 2 more reps. Heart rate's at 160. Let's get it. We got 2 more reps of 10. Hey, thank you guys again for stopping by. I appreciate you. Let me borrow your energy for a minute. I hope it motivates you and inspires you to get up and get started somewhere today. Even the people that just come in to kind of be funny, it's cool to be funny, but make sure you're doing something also. I get it. That's 8. Let's get 9. Let's get 9. Let's get 9. That's 9. No break days. No break days. We do this every day. We do some kind of burpees every day. I just picked up this routine from Be Relentless to kind of break up the normal stuff I was doing because it was getting pretty easy just doing. No, I don't rest on Sundays either. Every day I do burpees. Well, your body can handle it. It's not like I'm doing 1,000 burpees. I'm only doing like the most I've ever done is like 250. The minimum I do is 100. But since I've been doing these, trying to recover from my lower back issue, I've only been doing like 55. But no days off. No days off. Last set. Let's get it. That was 15. I went way past it. Do I want to fight? Well, maybe if you were local, we could hook up. So this is what I did. Be Relentless Challenge. It was a total of 55 burpees, 400 pushes. And I did that in I did it in 45 minutes. The goal was 30 minutes, but I just cannot seem to make it in the time frame. Pull up my way. These people on here, you are not gonna actually show up, and I'm not gonna actually take the bait. Normally when people really gonna pull up, they don't tell you about it. Cause I don't know if you know it or not, but it is illegal to assault somebody. So, if the police have a record of you saying you're gonna do something to somebody on the internet, you're gonna get caught. I normally do that off camera. I still have to go through my boxing combinations. So, again, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for letting me borrow your energy for a second. Thank you for all the comments. I appreciate it. It takes my mind off what I'm doing. Remember, if I can do it, you can do it. All you gotta do is start. I will see you guys tomorrow. I've never called the police, not once. I'm the one who gets the police called on me, so I don't know what that means. That last one. Yeah, I don't believe in calling the police. So if you got a problem, handle it yourself before you get law enforcement involved. So I will see you guys tomorrow. If I wake up, you guys have a great day. Remember to get out and get at it. See you guys later.